Yo, brother. Hold up a second. I want to tell you an amazing story, dude. It's the story of our one and only God. He created man in his image.
What about woman?
Say what?
If he created man in his image, then whose image did he use to make woman?
When Adam wanted a mate, God created Eve in a form that would please.
So God originally planned for Adam to be celibate?
God would have gotten around to it eventually. Now Adam and Eve had two sons named Cain and Abel. But Cain was evil and killed Abel. And every person in this world is descended from Adam and Eve, see?
So Adam and Eve only had two children. One died and the other was a murderer. Where did the next generation come from? The only possible answer is that Eve had an incestuous relationship with her murdering son.
The Bible skipped that part, so we don't know.
Seems like bad writing. It would have been easier to introduce some new characters and avoid all the incest, don't you think?
The Bible isn't a story, dude. It is the factual account of where a man came from.
Okay. I'm just saying that so far it doesn't seem very family-oriented. I mean, you don't see any Disney movies about a crazy guy killing his brother and then having sex with their mom.
Can we just get past this part, dude? Let me tell you about the greatest part of the Bible. The code of laws called the 10 Commandments.
So like the first commandment is not killing people, right?
No. Hold on. That's like the 6th commandment.
The 6th? Wow. What were the 5 things that are worse than murder?
The first one is not to worship any other gods.
I thought you said there weren't any other gods.
Yes, but you aren't supposed to pretend there are any other gods.
Can you see the hole in your logic there? I mean, there is no more reason to believe in that God than there is for pretending in other gods.
The 2nd commandment is not to make any false idols or any image of what is in the heavens above.
God hates planetariums. Got it.
Dude, the 3rd commandment is not to tell lies.
That's good, but you would think not killing people would come before lying.
The 4th commandment is not to work on Sundays.
What about preachers? They work every Sunday and they get paid for it. Does the Bible make an exception for them?
Yeah, I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Anyway, the next commandment is not to talk back to your parents.
Again, you would think that not killing each other would be more important than not sassing your parents. His priorities are pretty counterintuitive, to say the least. And what commandment tells you not to beat up women or molest children?
Those aren't commandments, dude. You're just supposed to know that stuff.
Yet not killing people isn't obvious to you? You need a book to tell you that?
Hey, you can't question God's wisdom.
Or even relate to it. Okay, let me ask you something else. How old is the earth according to the Bible?
God created everything 6,000 years ago.
And we all came from Adam and Eve?
That's right.
Well, there are over 6 billion people in the world. For them to have all came from these two people, Adam and Eve, only 6,000 years ago, that means every girl ever born would have to have had 5 babies by the time she was 7 years old. That's the only way to get from 2 people to 6 billion in only 6,000 years. Hallelujah. Math will set you free.
Miracles, dude. I can explain it all with miracles. That devil's just messing with your mind.